Hello everyone, what's up? It's me again, Junkmaster3, and I just realized I'm really short when it comes to the video. This is going to be the top 5 of the month for the month of August. So these are the best films I've watched through that. Damn, my hair is just doesn't want to cooperate with me today. Today is going to be the top 5 of the month for the month of August. Sorry for just rambling on here, but two of these films in this list I have actually not on DVD or VHS or anything. I actually watched these on YouTube. So I'm gonna start with number 5, and then number 5 we have Conflict of Interest with Christopher McDonald, and this also has Judd Nelson in it. But I just think it's really the cover art for the film is very misleading, because on the front cover you have like Judd Nelson front cover, and you pretty much just think, okay, Judd Nelson's gonna be the hero of this story or this film, but he turns out to be the bad guy, and that's not really a big spoiler or anything. You pretty much know that from the get go that he's a bad guy. So it's mainly about this character McDonald. What's his name? Christopher McDonald. He has really bad contact with his son, and his son just moves into him. Whoa, that sounded really weird. He moves in with him, and of course they have this like father-son relationship, which just doesn't really work because McDonald is actually a cop, and of course the son just wants to rebel against him, and he starts to hang out with John Nelson's character without knowing that John Nelson is a bad guy. So his son basically gets framed for all of these type of crimes that John Nelson basically commits. So it's pretty much up to him and his father to prove that the son is innocent. And there's a whole lot of like car chase sequences and really good action sequences as well. I would say this is a really entertaining action thriller in general. So now I've probably not like talked for 2 minutes about this film, but yeah, Conflict of Interest at number 5. And at number 4 we have a film called Run from 1991. I know that's a terrible title in my opinion, but this film has Patrick Dempsey in it, and Patrick Dempsey gets I think he pretty much gets the blame for one person's death, because he pretty much just pushes this guy aside, and this guy gets his head smashed right into a counter or something, and then he just dies. And after that, it just turns out that this guy was part of this whole like mafia. So he pretty much has both the police force against him and the mobsters after him. So it's pretty much his journey to just run away from them and try to convince the authorities that he's not a bad guy. Has some really fun, entertaining parts to it, and really entertaining action comedy thriller type of deal in my opinion. So yeah, Run from 1991 at number 4. And at number 3 we have a film which I was really surprised by how much I actually liked this one, because I actually thought this was going to be pretty stupid or pretty bad. But the film is called Hider in the House, with none other than Gary Busey. And this is pretty much Gary Busey. He's like a nutcase, and he gets written out of his like program or psychiatric ward or something to pretty much survive in society by himself. So he pretty much like breaks into this house which is up for sale, and he pretty much makes like his own little room in this house without like anyone noticing, because it's like basically inside of a wall. So it's pretty much like Gary Busey in the walls for this home which this family moves into. And I must say that the actors are really great. Even, I mean, most of the time when you watch some of these films which has child actor in them, there's pretty much a big chance that some of the child actors just really are really bad. But I would say even the child actors in this one is just amazing. I think they did a great job. And what's her name? Mimi Rogers did a really great performance in this one as well. And I mean, in the beginning of the film, you really feel sorry for Gary Busey's character, but this longer and longer into the film you get, you just realize that this guy is just a psychopath, basically. So Hider in the House, really entertaining late 80s horror film, thriller. I would say it's more of a thriller. I mean, it has some sort of similarities to The Stepfather in a way. I just think the whole tone feels very similar, so maybe that's another reason why I liked it so much. So yeah, Hider in the House from 1989 at number 3. Now let's see here. Then at number 2 we have House of Wax. This is the one with Vincent Price. This release actually also comes with a very original one, which is called oh damn, what's it called? Mystery of the Wax Museum, I believe the original one is called. I've seen this one with Vincent Price, and I've also seen the one with Paris Hilton, which came out like in 2005. It's pretty damn bad. But this one with Vincent Price was amazing, mainly because of Vincent Price himself. He's always really entertaining to watch in his films, and I don't think I've ever seen a really, really bad Vincent Price film, to be honest. So, yeah, if you haven't seen this one, check this one out. This is a classic, House of Wax from 1953. So, yeah, and this also has Charles Bronson in it in a small role. So, yeah, House of Wax. Then, at number one, we have a film which completely blew me away. I actually got this recommended to me by one of my friends, and I'm so glad I finally watched this film because I've had this movie in my collection for quite some time. So yeah, the film is called The Sentinel. This is directed by Michael Winner, I believe his name is, or is it Michael? Yeah, Michael Winner. And I think this is a really great horror film. I think more people should talk about this one. This movie really reminded me of Rosemary's Baby and The Omen in sort of a way. Like a mix in between or something. But if you like those type of devil type films from the 70s, you will definitely like this one. I think this came out in the late or mid 70s. I'm not too sure, but once again, a really amazing cast: Chris Sarandon, Martin Balsam, John Carradine, Burgess Meredith, Eli Wallach, Christopher Walken, Jeff Goldblum. I mean, both Christopher Walken and Jeff Goldblum, they don't have that big roles to begin with. They're pretty much just around in the background, basically. But great cast, great acting from everyone involved. I mean, some people would probably say this is dated or really cheesy at this point, but I think this one was really great when it comes to the atmosphere. I think the atmosphere was really great in this one. So that's probably one of the main reasons why I like this one so damn much. So if you haven't seen this one, and if you like 70s films in general, like horror films, go check this one out. I think more people should definitely see this one and appreciate this one. So, yeah, The Sentinel at number one. I actually think I gave that 9 out of 10, actually, so that's how much I liked it. Even 10 out of 10. You never know. Had to actually watch that on my IMDb page. Sorry for rambling on here from time to time. My English just goes wacko sometimes. I just don't really understand why. That's just how it is sometimes with me and my English. So yeah, this was the top 5 of the month for the month of August, and hopefully I'll probably make an update video for the next video, or maybe another top 10 list. I know I've been talking about that top 10 list of best horror films from the past decade, like from 2010 up to 2019. So I'm working on that one as well. So yeah, hope everyone enjoyed, and see you next time. Bye bye.